welcome back to my channel. It's Glam Queen 14. I know it's been a long time since we've met here on YouTube. Life happened, you know.
But I'm definitely trying my best to do better.
So we're gonna just jump right in. The topic that we're gonna be talking about is how to survive your first year in college. So if you don't know, this past school year was my freshman year in college, and I left and moved 4 hours away to school. So it's definitely been a great experience that I wouldn't change for the world. I met tons of new people, just gained a lot of experience. I got to see how much I could push myself, and what pushing myself helped me accomplish is just like mind-blowing. I definitely say to those that are getting ready to be singers in high school next year,
Your eyes and cross your T's.
Because college is something that you definitely do not want to miss out on. Me and some of my friends from college have come up with a list of things that would be beneficial to somebody that's getting ready to go into college, for you guys to know this before you step your foot in the door. So one of the first things we said was, do not pack everything. This was something that I think I did pretty good, because I've been in this house at home for about 4 or 5 years. So I've accumulated some things. And I knew that like I didn't want to bring all of that to college. So I kind of tried. I felt like at first I was bringing too much stuff, but then when I got to college and I saw how much stuff my roommate had,
Shout out to my roommate.
I was just like, yeah, I ain't do that bad on that part. But definitely don't bring too much stuff, because you're just gonna have to move it out. You're just gonna have to move it out at the end of the year. So unless you're planning on like getting your own apartment or something, so don't pack your whole house. It's gonna be here when you get back. When you're getting ready to like pick your classes and stuff during summer orientation, or when you first get to school, however your school does it, make sure, you guys, this is something that they do not tell you, and you will not know unless somebody tells you. Look up your professors. Look up your professors on ratemyprofessors.com. I'm gonna put it in the link below. When you go to make your schedule, it's gonna like by the class most times, unless it's a TBA, to be announced professor, it'll say the professor's name. So you literally just take the professor's name and type it into Rate My Professor, and it's gonna tell you exactly how this man or woman teaches, and based on that, decide whether you're gonna take the class or not. Honestly, you guys, this is one of the biggest lessons that I had to learn my second semester, because I just picked the classes I needed, and I was like, well, the teacher really don't matter. I'm gonna have to, like, whether it's a good or bad teacher, it really don't matter. I'm gonna have to take the class anyway, so I might as well get it over with. No, I don't suggest that now, looking back at it, because I've known people that's taken an easy professor and they go through the class with a breeze, but then you get a different professor and he's extremely hard. It's the difference in an A and a C, or you passing and you failing. Really, the teacher and the professor matters. It matters. Now, if you don't have a choice, you just pray and you get through that thing. You know what I'm saying?
But if you have a choice, you better look at Rate My Professor before you submit your schedule.
So second to that, do not pick any 8 a.m. classes your first semester. First of all, like when you first get to college, you're trying to learn how everything operates, what's gonna work good for you, what's gonna, you know, so you want to play it safe. You don't want no 8 a.m. class. If you anything like me, you don't want an 8 a.m. class at all in college, all 4 years. But I probably eventually I'm gonna run into one, because I prefer, like I said, now to pick class teacher over time and day that is being taught. I had some friends that took them, and you know, I wasn't hearing nothing good from it. Okay.
And plus, like, it just means you gotta get up earlier in the morning. Now, 9:30 classes, I had those, and those were great. You know, it's a good enough time to where you can like you ready to start your day. You have time to go get breakfast if you want to get breakfast. Or, you know, just get that extra sleep if you need that extra sleep. So 9:30 classes, fine. 10 classes, fine.
You know, something that starts around the time, fine. But then you also don't want your class to be too late because you want to go ahead and get things done with so you can have some time after class to do the rest of your day, you know. So just be strategic and like think and put some effort into making your schedule. Think about what kind of person you are. Are you a morning person? You know, can you stand to have a night class? You know, because that's not for me either. But, you know, I'd rather have my classes starting at a decent time and ending at a decent time, you know, so you have time to do, because I'm telling you, all these activities and clubs and stuff like that, they're going to be meeting after 5 o'clock. So you want to be done. I want to say that not everybody is going to be for you in college, but do not let them stop you. Even though those people that's not gonna be for you while you going through trying to get your education, like, do not let that stop you.
If anything, prove them wrong.
Then I want to let you guys know, let me tell you, okay, freshman 15 is real. It's not a joke. They not trying to scare you. They're trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you.
Freshman 15 is real. It's real. I experienced it. Okay, my friends experienced it. A lot of people experience it. It's real, y'all. So I think that a lot of people get it, especially first semester, because it's like the eating style in college, even though you might eat at the caf and whatever, it's different from your mama's cooking at home. Like, first of all, like, if y'all have the caf, like our caf is set up, it's all you can eat, so you can just sit in there
Eat.
and that eventually gets old. But first semester of freshman year, you're gonna be excited because it's like, oh my god, all this food. And I mean, by the time second semester roll around, you tired of the calf. That's how it worked for me. And I start to notice, okay, I done gained about 10-15 pounds, and I started to lose and then maintain towards the end of the year. But first semester, y'all, watch what you're eating. Like, watch what you can't just eat and not pay attention to what you're putting in your body. So think about portion sizes. I know your mama not there to fix your plate, and I know she not there to just say,
Okay, that's enough, Jimmy. Stop eating, baby.
but you gonna have to be there for yourself. So do that and make sure that you get exercise. Like, if your school is anything like mine, y'all have a gym, take advantage of that while you have it. Okay, do some yoga, do some classes when you can and when you have free time. Like, don't just let that go to waste. These are things that you
are paying for in tuition. Okay,
take advantage of every free opportunity out there. And that brings me to my next point. Speaking of free things, take advantage of all free items in college. We have a lot of events and things that happen. You want to go to all of these events as much as you can, because they're more than likely they're going to be enough free
t-shirts, free what are the things that go in the back of your cell phone? We love them. The pocket wallet things that go in the back of your pop socket things that get us away, water bottles, towels, bracelets, all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you. So take advantage of all free things,
because they say they're free, but they really coming out your tuition. Okay, they don't work that number in there somewhere. And whether you're going to school for free or not, somebody paying for it. So might as well go get what they giving you. Okay. And then another reason that's gonna be very important for you to get active and go to events is because you want to socialize and network in college. And I know you guys have probably heard that, but like, honestly, socialize and network, y'all. And I'm not saying like you have to be buddy with everybody. because I'm not that type of person where, like, you know, I have my crew and that's my crew, but so like everybody else is just, you know. But meeting new people is like, it's just a great experience. So get out and meet new people. And like I said, networking is very, very important, because you never know when you're gonna need somebody. I'm telling you, like, I met some people my first semester that really helped me my second semester, because they were good at a subject that I wasn't good at. Or they can help you, you know what I'm saying, like going to the career services office and talking to this person and that person. That can help you. You know, you might need a reference for a scholarship or an internship. You know, if you go and you actually socialize, that's with students and with faculty, because you want to get to, you know, go to your teacher's office hours. Also, that's important, because you never know when you're gonna need somebody. So you always want to have that set up. You want to have that set up, because when you need that person, they can remember, okay, I might have 50 students in my class, but I remember Kelsey comes to my office hours every now and then and she speaks to me. So they're gonna remember Kelsey when they putting in them grades, and she got an 89.2, they're gonna bump it up to an A. Okay? Sometimes it takes you going the extra mile. Sometimes it takes you putting a little bit more effort in, but definitely go the extra mile.
If you need help, do not just sit up there in that dorm and try to figure it out by yourself.
So, you know, email your teachers. Do not be afraid to talk to your professors. Do not be afraid to talk to your professors, because I talk to all of mine.
So, my next advice for you freshmen would be
to remember everything that your parents put in you. And this is something that I came up with, and I think that's very important. In college, you're gonna see a lot of things. If you were sheltered at home, you know, some of it might come as a surprise, you know. And if you're the opposite, nothing comes as a surprise. But it's a part of growing up. You see stuff and you see people doing things, legal and illegal activities and things like that. You're gonna be exposed to a lot. But you have to remember what your parents put in you. You have to remember your foundation, your relationship with Christ. You have to remember these things so that you won't be swayed. I'm not saying don't go out there and you have fun. Have fun. You in college. Do stuff. Have fun. But remember, what I'm saying is, remember what they put in you. Remember your relationship with God. If you don't have one, get one. Because that's gonna be what's keeping you grounded. Even if you sway to the left a little bit, well, that ain't the left. If you sway to the left a little bit, you'll come back. You know what I'm saying? So that's really important, because you don't have your parents over your shoulder saying,
look, girl, it's time to come in.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't have a curfew. You don't have, you know, that supervision like you did when you was in high school. So it's all on you. And you grown. You grown now. So you do what you do. But I will say, like, that's one thing that I think is important. Lastly, I would say, do not overload yourself. Like, take what's gonna be enough, and take what's gonna help you keep your scholarship and stuff like that. 19 credit hours a semester is too much, okay? Well, at least it is for me. If you can do that, you do it, boo. When you graduate from college, it's gonna be
bills, pay them bills.
Okay, so don't rush through it. I'm not saying be slow about it. And no. Enjoy every single moment. Live in the moment. Like, these are the years that you're gonna remember. These are the years you're gonna look back and laugh at. These are the years that's just gonna be, you're gonna have the most stories, you know. Fun, enjoy, but be smart. Be smart. Work your hardest to get that degree so we can get that money. You feel me? You want that money, you gotta put in that work. All right, that's it, you guys. Y'all stay glamorous. I wish you guys the best of luck in college your freshman year.
See you next time.
See you guys in my next video. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I have some new content for you, so stay tuned.